You think making a lot of money is about working hard? That's what they want you to believe? That's the biggest lie they've ever sold you. The truth is, money isn't about your hands, it's about what's going on up here, in your head. It's a game. A mind game. And you've been playing it without knowing the rules. That's why you're always one step behind. But what if I told you the rule book is simple, and once you learn it, you can't lose? Look, when you're starting out, you got nothing. Zero. You're hustling for every single dollar. You're trading your time for cash. You work an hour, you get paid for an hour. This is the grunt stage. It's necessary. You gotta get your hands dirty to understand the value of a dollar. But here's the trap most people fall into. They stay here forever. They think the only way to make more money is to work more hours. That's the sucker's game. You only have 24 hours in a day. You can't work 25. This is where the first rule of the mind game comes in. You gotta stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a boss. Even if you're just the boss of yourself, you need to look at your time not as something to sell, but as something to invest. You invest your time to learn a skill. A high-value skill. Something that people will pay good money for. Not just flipping burgers, I'm talking about skills that solve expensive problems. Think about it. Why does a surgeon make more than a cashier? They both work hard, right? The difference is a skill. The surgeon solves a life or death problem. The cashier solves I need my groceries problem. Which one is worth more? So, you grind, you learn. Maybe it's coding, maybe it's sales, maybe it's fixing pipes for rich people who don't know which end of a wrench to hold. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's valuable. You get so good at this skill that people start coming to you. You're not chasing work anymore, the work is chasing you. Now you can charge more. You're not just trading an hour for a few bucks, you're trading an hour for a couple $100. You're starting to see the shift, right? Your mindset is changing. You're seeing your own value. Now we get to the fun part. The part where you start building a real net worth. This is where the real psychology kicks in. Most people, when they start making a little more money, what do? They buy stupid stuff. A flashier car, a bigger watch, clothes with someone else's name on it. They're playing the part of a rich person, but they're still broke in their head. Their net worth is a flat line because every dollar that comes in goes right back out. They're still a slave to the money, just with nicer chains. The real players, the ones who get it, they do something different. They take that extra money and they make it work for them. They turn their money into little employees that go out and make more money. This is called investing. It's called building assets. It could be stocks. It could be real estate. It could be starting your own little business on the side. The point is, you're buying things that put money in your pocket, not things that take money out of your pocket. Your car takes money out of your pocket. That rental property you own, it puts money in your pocket every month. See the difference? This is where you need to be cold. You need to be a machine. Your friends are all going on expensive vacations and you're eating rice and beans, putting every spare dollar into your asset column. They'll laugh at you. They'll call you cheap. Let them. They're playing the short game. You're playing the long game. You're building a foundation. They're building a house of cards on a sandcastle. And listen, this is a psychological battle against yourself. Every day, you'll be tempted to just spend it. To show off. To prove to people you're making it. That's your ego talking. You gotta tell your ego to shut up. Your ego wants you to look rich. Your brain should want you to be rich. There's a huge difference. Being rich means you don't have to work. Your money works for you. Looking rich means you have to work twice as hard just to pay for all the crap you bought to impress people who don't even care about you. If any of this is hitting home, if you're tired of playing a game you don't understand, do me a favor. Hit that like button. It tells the YouTube algorithm that we're talking about real stuff here. And subscribe, because we're just getting started. I'm gonna break down all the rules they don't want you to know. Now, let's talk about the final stage. This is where your net worth doesn't just grow, it explodes. This is when your assets start making more money than you do at your job. You wake up in the morning, and you made money while you were sleeping. That's the goal. That's true freedom. It's not about having $1 million in the bank. It's about having enough money coming in every month from your assets to cover all your expenses. That's the magic number. Once you hit that, you're free. You work because you want to, not because you have to. You can walk away from any job, any boss, any situation you don't like. That's real power. But getting there requires a killer instinct. You have to understand people. You have to understand fear and greed because that's what drives the market. When everyone is scared and selling, that's often the best time to buy. When everyone is getting greedy and piling in, that's when you gotta be careful. You're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. You're thinking 5 moves ahead. You also have to learn to say no. You'll have friends, family, everyone coming to you with great opportunities. Most of them are garbage. You have to be ruthless in protecting your capital. Your money is your army. You don't send your soldiers out to die in a stupid battle. You deploy them strategically where they have the best chance of winning. This means you gotta do your homework. You can't just throw money at things you don't understand. Learn the game first, then place your bets. The conclusion is simple. Money is a tool. It's a scoreboard for how well you understand the game of value and psychology. It's not evil. It's not the root of all problems. It's just a magnifier. If you're a good person, money will let you do more good. If you're a jerk, money will just make you a bigger jerk. The key is to get your mind right first. Build your character. Build your discipline. Learn to control your emotions and your ego. Stop letting the system play you. It's time for you to learn the rules and start playing the system. The information is out there. It's not even hidden. It's just that most people are too distracted or too lazy to look for it. They'd rather complain about being broke than do the work to get rich. Don't be one of them. Start today. Start by changing how you think about money. It's not something to be afraid of or to chase mindlessly. It's a game. And you're here to win. Now, I want you to do something. Don't just watch this and forget it. Go to the comments and write down one thing, just one, that you're going to do differently with your money or your mindset starting today. Are you going to start learning a new skill? Are you going to track your spending? Are you going to open an investment account? Write it down. Make a public promise. It makes it real. I'll read as many as I can. And watch this next video on the screen, because it's the next piece of the puzzle you need to put this all into action. Don't break the chain. Keep learning. I'll see you there.